Seeing the success of Genshin Impact and Power World, you may be able to infer that combining the two would lead to a successful combination. So Manju, the creators of Azur Lane, which is the main game I cover here on this channel, they're making a new game, and it's called Azur Premilia. Like I said, it looks like a combination of some games that have shown to be very successful in the past. Power World in particular is very recent, so it's kind of impossible to say that they copied that, because the development time of the games, it just wouldn't make sense unless they had some spies who spied on the developers of Power World, but that's impossible. But yeah, so Manju, they're making Azur Premilia, which is like an open world game. It has crafting, it has creatures, it has beautiful waifus, and it looks really interesting. I'm definitely going to try it out. There is a website which we're going to take a look at right now. I got a little ahead of myself. Okay, yeah, so here at the main website, this is the homepage. You can pre-register for the game, which I will do after this video. But yeah, this shows off a little bit of some of the atmosphere of the game, which, by the way, I'm also going to just drop in trailer footage every now and again during the duration of this video, because there have been a couple trailers. One just sort of, again, like showing the world, the tone, the characters, and then another one just showing more of the gameplay stuff. So yeah, we have been shown some of the world, and we have been shown some characters, which we're going to take a brief look at. Terera here is the first character they shown off in the trailer. She looks cool. She has a spear, she has red hair, and she has a very cute outfit. Yeah, I do like generally the characters they've shown off so far, although they're not particularly my favorite. I like the bit more mature looking characters, which in the trailer there were, I think, a couple that kind of aligned with that sort of character charm. But Han Yu, she is probably my favorite character shown off in this batch here. She's very cute. I love her outfit. And then we have Shao. I don't know how to pronounce that exactly. She is a high elf, and she looks very cute, very beautiful. I love her spear. It's very big and cool. Yeah, so we have a variety of characters, and then going on to that, we have Pai. They are a race called a Pammy, I'm assuming. Yeah, she looks cute. I love a little like panda pouch thing. That's cute. And then No, also a Pammy. He has a big old hammer, and that's funny. But yeah, so that's the characters they have featured on the website. There were a few more revealed in the trailer. There's one in particular who's like a Valkyrie. She looks really cool. I like her. So far, she's my favorite. But yeah, generally the characters they have shown off are a bit younger looking, which is okay. And I think that's also like a reflection of maybe the fact that they are like the first characters you obtain in the game. Like the fact that they're young may indicate that they're not the best stat skill wise, whatever the game has to offer gameplay wise. But that's just a philosophy. I don't know. Not philosophy, a theory. But yeah, so that's just speculation. The game is still a ways out. But those are the characters. Let's go into the, was it Kibo? I don't know how to pronounce that. But these are the little critters in the game. I'm assuming these are like the creatures you can either fight, or you can train, or you could sort of like herd in your little like village. But Catbird seems like it's going to be their main mascot sort of character. It's a very cute bird, little chicken that is a cabbage that is funny. But other than that, we got this cat here, Yumi. Which, a funny thing, if you check the notes for the cat here, they kind of talk about how much it stretches out when you hold it up. I get away from them like too often in this video. I don't know why. But yeah, it's kind of like when you hold up a cat and they're like super long. It's funny. But yeah, I love this creature. It's very cute. Probably be very popular when the game comes out. Epidelic is like a fairy, of course, but I think this is kind of a weird creature because it looks so human-like that it kind of feels like it should be a character. I don't know, it's just me. Snow Wolf, cute little wolf. I love the little feet. Adorable. And then we got a couple more. We got Bloomy, the rabbit character. Very cute. And then finally, what they've shown off so far is Dizroom, which is like a tiny bear. I don't know, but it's a funny, goofy creature. It's dizzy. It spins around. I like that. That's cute. What do the notes say? I don't think I checked out the notes last time. Love listening to music, drifting and wandering around. Why isn't that considered a unique dance move on its own? Oh, it's a space plant. While walking, thanks to the combination of huge body and tiny feet. That's why it's called Clumsy Room. That's funny. Yeah, this is a funny creature. The creatures so far have a lot of charm to them. And in the trailers, they've shown off a lot of different kind of varieties of creatures. And I gotta say, they all have different attractive attributes to them. Some of them are more elegant, some are goofy, some are intimidating and imposing. They've done a really good job. Azur Lane in itself, they have really good character designs, but it's just really cool to see that somehow they worked with people who can come up with amazing creature designs. And I think, this game is probably going to do pretty well because these characters and creatures look really cool. Now, boss, I am kind of unclear of what boss really entails. Like, are these purely just enemies you fight, or are they also like mounts? Because you see in the trailers, some characters are flying some creatures. So I don't know if these are creatures that you can like fight and then tame, or are they only like just for combat purposes? That has yet to be seen. But yeah, so we got Snowblaze here. Then we got Spitehorn, which is a giant scary bird. Caca. It's very cool looking. Yeah, very, very menacing looking. The scary face, the horns, very cool. And then we have Phantomfly, which is like just a giant fairy. It's, I think, again, just my same feeling about the regular fairy is that it kind of scares me how human-like it is. But yeah, that's the website, I believe. Oh yeah, if I scroll down one more, it has a map and it kind of tells you a bit about just a little bit of world building. Like there are these stones here, the mysterious Kaibo. I don't know what that entails. Southern Valley, kind of telling you about some of the regions that they are showing off. There's limited information, of course, because this game is still relatively early in its, I guess, release cycle. It still has not been announced when the game is going to come out. Some people are speculating it'll probably come out at the earliest in early 2025. So we'll see. But I'm really excited for the game. I am a fan of Azur Lane. I couldn't really get into Genshin Impact because I found that the gacha system is just so brutal. Like, you have to spend $80 for a chance to get a character. That's absurd. And the way you get the premium currency in the game doesn't feel very like rewarding. Like you struggle so hard to get so much and then you're not even guaranteed to get what you want. That sucks. And compare that to Azur Lane, where it's very forgiving, where the premium currency and the currency used to get more characters is separate, and the currency used to get more characters is something you could just grind for in the game. That feels more feasible to me, and you grind it at a reasonable rate. It's pretty absurd as far as Genshin Impact goes, which is really surprising why it is so astronomically popular. I don't get it. So we'll see if this new game can sort of stand up to the same sort of success that Genshin Impact has. So far, things are looking very promising. It looks like a very fun game, very colorful, vibrant, and beautiful looking, and the creatures also look very creative and well designed. So we'll just have to see how the gacha system works. We have to see how the combat is, how the harvesting system is. I don't know if I even mentioned that yet, but yeah, here's a trailer for this. Yeah, there's harvesting in this game. That's kind of cool. It's going to be a lot going on in this game, which is why I think it'll also be a pretty popular game. All right. That's going to do it for this video. Subscribe if you're new. Shout out to the members. You are keeping the boat rowing and rocking. And I have a podcast, plugging that in the description below. Really appreciate it if you listen to it. Really appreciate you watching again. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.